So you're thinking about getting a knife with carbon steel. It's a good choice for many reasons, but there's some things you just need to know. .1095, 1075, cases CV, A2, O1, and D2 are all considered carbon steel. Carbon steel is easy to sharpen, holds a very keen edge, and is remarkably damage resistant. But it does have one little issue: rust. Carbon steel that isn't properly maintained will pit and rust. So how do you maintain carbon steel? Well, moisture is the prime enemy. Wipe down and dry off your knife every time you use it. If it's a folding knife, do it before you close it. If it's a fixed blade, do it before you put it back in the sheath. Sometimes your knife's more than just a little dirty. That's when you need to give it a bath. No, don't take it in the tub with you. Wet a paper towel or a rag and a tiny bit of dishwashing detergent. Clean the blade thoroughly and then wet a clean paper towel or rag and wipe off that soap. Then dry off the blade and let it air dry a little before you go to the next step. Now, if you don't intend to use your knife right away, if you're going to store it, put some oil on it. You can use mineral oil, vegetable oil, or a commercial protectant like SMKW's Coon Pea. Now look, you don't need to soak the blade. Just a thin sheen over the whole blade works just fine. You can use a clean cloth for a tissue and spread the oil over the entire surface of the blade. Now sometimes you're going to have to dig out some real dirt and grime from the inside of your folding knives. What you can do is mix a tiny bit of detergent in a bowl with warm water and then use a toothpick or a cotton swab to clean out the inside of your knife. Now once you've got everything, I mean everything cleaned out, flush out the entire knife with warm water and then dry it as best as you can. When it's dry, lubricate all the moving parts. Look, I know you did all that, and your blade is still getting darker and duller. That's called patina, and it's not a bad thing. Patina forms naturally over time and use. Yes, it's oxidation, but it serves as a protectant against the bad kind of rust and corrosion. A nice patina is a sign of a well-used, well-cared-for carbon steel knife. You can force a patina too. Here's how. Almost anything with an acid base will patina a carbon steel blade. One of the easiest ways to force patina is to stick your blade in an apple for at least a couple of hours. Lemon and lime juice work too. Mustard works great and produces some very interesting tones. Just spread thick and thin layers of mustard over the entire blade and leave it to dry. The longer you leave it, the more it patinas. Here's another way to force patina. Submerge your blades in lukewarm vinegar until the desired patina is reached. This might take a few hours. Or, some folks say, bringing the vinegar to a boil before submerging the blades makes the process faster and easier. It'll take just a couple of minutes. If you force a patina, make sure you thoroughly clean off the blades afterward. The only way to stop the process is to get the acid off the blade, so clean it well. Let's recap. Carbon steel blades hold a great edge, are damage resistant, and are easy to sharpen. But they will pit and rust. Wipe off your blade every time you use it. Give it a bath when it's necessary. Protect your blade with oil. Patina will happen. It's okay. It's a good thing. You can force a patina using almost anything acidic. We have tons of great knives with carbon steel blades at smkw.com. Smoky Mountain Knife Works. If it cuts, we carry it.